Lesson number 3 of our YouTube PE lessons. So far, we have looked at lesson number 1. We were looking at reaction times. We were flipping those biscuits over, seeing how quick we could do it. Lesson number 2, we got outside. We went for a nice walk. We did 15-20 minutes of activity, just walking, taking in the scenery, seeing what we could see. Lesson 3, we're going to be looking at throwing, a bit of catching and different types of throwing that we can do. We'll be focusing on accuracy, and we will be focusing on distance as well, so how far we can throw it. So parts of it will be you can do inside, parts of it you'll have to do outside, because I'm sure the people at home don't want you throwing things against walls and that kind of idea. So for the lesson today, you'll need a ball of some sort, ideally, if you can find one around the house. I've got a tennis ball, I've got, dropped it, a ping pong ball, and I've got some socks, okay? Sure, everyone's got a pair of socks that you can roll up. We can use that as a ball today. What you'll also need as well is, if you've got any, some plastic water bottles, okay? Doesn't matter if they're empty or full. I've just got 2 empty ones. I've also got some full ones that I'm going to be using. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you to go and get some of your equipment. Okay, we'll do the indoor activities first. So, plastic bottles, pair of socks, or some sort of ball that you can use indoors. Please do not go and get a football, because that's not what we're going to use indoors. Right guys, see you in a minute. Right guys, we are back. Okay, hope you've managed to find some equipment. Like I said, if you've not got a ball around the house, just a pair of socks will do. As you can see, I'm using the table. Okay, I've cleared the table so there's nothing on it. I'm not going to break anything. If you want to use the floor, you can do. But all we're going to do is stand our plastic bottles up. Okay, first thing you're going to do, okay, we don't need to measure it or anything. Choose what you're going to throw. So I'm going to throw my pair of socks first. And your job is to throw your pair of socks and knock a bottle over. Okay, so as you can see, I've knocked a bottle over. I'm going to put that at the side. Okay, then you can either grab your socks again if you want, or you can use one of the balls that you've got. It's up to you. And from the same distance, you're going to try and throw and knock the other one over. There we go. Knock the other one over. And the ball came back to me as well. Excellent. Okay. To make it a bit more challenging, if you found that too easy, we can put the bottles out again. Okay, I'm going to use my socks again. This time I'm going to try and knock both of them over from where I was stood before. So I've gone back to where I was stood before. I'm going to throw them. And there we go. Absolutely amazing. The 2 bottles went flying. Okay, please notice I'm using empty bottles inside just so we don't break anything, and they are a bit lighter. So just pick up my other bottle. Okay, back again. Next challenge for you, okay, make it even more difficult. I'm going to have my bottles together again. Quite enjoyed the way that they broke apart then. I'm going to use my socks again, because I do like using them, and they were a bit better than my ping pong ball. My ping pong ball didn't really do much. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to where I was to start off with, and I'm going to take one big step further back. Okay, one big step further back, and I'm again going to throw it and see if I can knock my bottles over. There we go. Moved my camera as I did it, but I managed to knock both bottles over. Well done me. Okay, you can keep doing this. Try using other things. I'll try it with my ping pong ball now. Okay, so get the bottles set up. I go back, I take my step back, and I throw it, and I missed that time. Okay, that means I can just have another go. There we go, I knocked one of them over. And can I get the other one to be knocked over? There we go. So I've knocked the bottles over. So guys, a few activities for you to do to work on your accuracy. Okay, so once you've got your bottle set up, we're using socks. You can use a tennis ball, but remember tennis balls are quite heavy, or a ping pong ball like I was using. And your idea is we're working on our accuracy. Can we throw those balls, knock over our bottles? Okay, give it a go. I'll be back in a few minutes and we're going to go through what we can do outside. Again, working on our accuracy and then looking at how far we can throw it. Cheers, guys. So we have headed outside. As you can probably tell, it's not the nicest of days, but what we're going to do, I have set 6 bottles up on here on a little bench that I've got. Okay, some of them have got no water in, just like we did before. Other ones, they have got water in, so they'll be a little bit heavier. Okay, like I said before, we want to use the empty ones inside, okay, because they're a bit lighter and we're not going to break anything. The heavier ones though, we can use outside. Okay, I'm going to stand a couple of meters away from my bottles. So as you can see there, see my bottles, hopefully, there we go. Okay, I'm going to be stood here. And my job is I've brought my tennis ball outside and I've brought my ping pong ball outside. Didn't really want to get my socks too wet. So I'm going to set up the camera and you guys should be able to see me. I'm going to be throwing the ball and trying to knock each of these bottles over. Here we go, guys. So you've got a lovely side view. I'm stood off camera, just away, a couple of meters away, and I'm going to throw one ball at a time, trying to knock these bottles over. Oh, there we go. I got the first 2. I'm going to get my ball, pick it up, and move back to my position. Okay, again. There's 2 more gone. Okay, got to be careful. Nearly lost my ball that time. I've got 2 more to get. See if I can get these. Excellent. There's 1. And 1 final one to go. See if I can get it. Clean sweep. Ah, almost. But not to worry. Pick your ball up and have another go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I've knocked all 6 of my bottles over. Okay, so I can pick them up now. I can stand a bit further away. I can put them in a bit of a different formation. However I want to do it, okay? It's just testing the accuracy and how well we can throw these balls. Okay, guys, great job. And I'll show you the next thing. Well, I'm going to get a bit of help to show me, looking at distance and seeing how far we can throw the ball. Right, so this lesson we have looked at accuracy. So indoors we were using socks and the ping pong ball, see if we could knock our bottles over from different distances. We then took that outside so we could go a little bit further. So I had my bottles out on a bench and I was throwing a tennis ball, trying to knock those bottles over again. Okay, next thing I said we're going to do is looking at distance. Okay, so you do need quite a big area to do this. Unfortunately, today I've not been able to get out to a field to go and do it, but I have got another teacher to help me do it, and this works really well if you've got a dog or an animal that will chase a ball. Okay, so watch this next video, show you what to do, and then I'll be back. And we are back. So hopefully you were able to watch that video. Maybe some of you recognised which teacher it was. Okay, have a guess. Okay, it was Miss Yall and her dog Buddy. Okay, so thank you to Miss Yall for helping me with that one. So as you can see there, she used something to help her, but she was throwing that ball as far as she could so that Buddy could chase it and get it for her. So you guys, what I'm wanting you to do is get out there, get a big open space and just see how far you can throw that ball, okay? Get your arm working, okay? Throw that ball as far as you can and it really gets those muscles going and you're then challenging yourself to do it, okay? With all my lessons, guys, you don't have to do them as I'm talking to you because I know it takes time to get equipment and things, okay? So watch it, listen to what I have to say, think about what you have to do and then go and do it in your own time, okay? So maybe later on today, you're going out with your family for a walk, take a ball with you. If you get to an open space, maybe play catch with somebody that you're with, okay? But what I want you to do, take lots of pictures, take some videos, show me what you're doing, okay? And send it to YouTube at elmsbank.co.uk. Okay, can't wait to see some of you guys doing it. See you next week.